everyone, this is Kimmy Wyatt and welcome to this video. Please like, share, subscribe, and thank you guys for your support. I also want to tell you guys that this video will probably be posted, it will be posted on YouTube, but my channels on YouTube are not showing up in search. I wonder why. Multiple reasons. Haters and haters that don't want the information that I'm giving to you guys to get out. And those haters that are pissed off about my skin and hair care line, and all of a sudden they want to be me. We seem to have the same nickname, and you were not ever using that nickname, although your name and my name are supposedly the same on birth certificates. Okay, I will be doing a video on that. Okay, that's for later on. So in order to reach my channels, I'm trying everything in my power to let you guys to reach my channels. But the most important thing I want to tell you guys in lieu of that is to always check to make sure that I'm looking at my shirt. It's actually supposed to be, I'll do it later. Always check to make sure that notifications are on for my channel, anyone else's channel with YouTube. It is amazing how you can have almost 600 people, but only 4 people have seen your video. Now, Kimmy, everybody doesn't have to watch your video. No, I'm totally being sabotaged. And this is why I tell people to be careful who you hire for your companies, because some people are just solely trying to come and work for companies to sabotage people or certain people. And because they have knowledge, this is with banks. This is where you do business with banks. This is where they may not have knowledge to work at a bank, but they can get trained. This is where cell phone companies, definitely, where you go pay your cell phones or go get a cell phone. There's even certain cell phone companies I don't even want to deal with, okay, at all anymore. And they have a pretty good service, but I don't know. You're just sitting there just hiring people and no. But of course, cell phone companies, banks, let's see, it's an array of them. So these people get their foot in the door and then they start sabotaging your account. And this includes free government phone services. These people are pissed the fuck off that the chosen ones, the anointed ones, touch not my anointed ones. All of us that are telling you guys what's going on, they're pissed off because they've been getting away with their little dirt for years. And now that people are revealing it, they want to go work for any company that, put it this way, if you're a gang stalking victim and your gang stalking is at my level, somebody's going to go get a job where you do business. Ding! Okay. 1 or 2 of them are going to go get a job where you do business. Or you may put yourself in a situation, I have to do a video on this, where you have to go to a shelter like I did, and they're already there, but they know you. So you're sabotaged. Okay? Yeah. So you're sabotaged. The whole goal eventually is to get rid of you, because I know this person, well, what can you do to get rid of them? You know, so they're going to try everything in their power to get rid of you. Okay? Yeah. So I will be doing videos on why I had to leave the shelter. I'm also going to be doing videos on why I had to leave the shelter. I'm going to be doing a video on just a whole bunch of stuff. So you guys stay tuned. Please go over to the Blue Cup in the Attic channel on YouTube. Okay. So how do I get there, Kimmy? Yeah, you think you just have to type in TBCITA. Well, ironically, that's how it used to be when I first created the channel. 2 or 3 days later, it was no longer like that. That's an inside job. Either the person is there sabotaging your efforts, they're on their own accord, getting word from other people because they know you, or they're getting paid under the table to do it. But when someone wants to sabotage you, messing up their family's life and their little cousins and all that, then they don't have to get any money. They're just going to sabotage you. They're just going to do things. So I tell you what, they better be glad I don't have a company, because I wouldn't hire none of them. I have companies, but I'm just saying, they better, and I said it, I'm not, you got to know where I'm coming from. I said it. And I know what I meant when I said it, and I'm not going to go into any type of explanation. I said it and I meant it. because first thing I'm going to be thinking is how my company is going to be sabotaged, and that's not going to happen. So I'm out. How about that? And it's not just, hold on, that wasn't a racial thing. That's multiple people of multiple races. You don't want me to interview you. That you don't want, because you're not going to get the job, chances are. And it's really going to be based on my intuition. The questions that I'm asking you, and I'm looking you straight in your eyes, and you're twitching. That kind of shit is what I'm talking about. Okay? Just not going to happen. So with that being said, you know, that's the world we live in today. You got to protect your investment. It's not happening. You know, and that's why even with, you know, Dallas Housing Authority, who is Section 8, one of the programs they have about 25 programs, believe it or not. And they even have a program where only black people can move in the neighborhood. That's the world we live in right now. Yeah, they do. They have a program. If you're not black, you're not moving in the neighborhood. Because of all the stuff that's going on between people of Hispanic descent trying to sabotage. Now, I don't know why they created that program. Let me take that back. But I can just about bet that since it's created, there was a need for it. And my elbows look, oh, okay, they're not. Yeah, since that program is created, somebody saw, I have some glitter, y'all, from my makeup, you know. It's not glitter, what are they called? But anyway. So today, just know, well, let me tell you, let me back up. So I'm going to be promoting my channels on YouTube and on other ways to promote my channels, because people are not getting notifications for my videos or anything like that. Now, you know, I know YouTube. And when I say YouTube, I'm not talking about the company itself. I'm talking about whomever is trying to sabotage my efforts in my business life, and also trying to sabotage my efforts with giving you guys this information about stalking, gang stalking. So yeah, there's, and then I can have, let's say 18 views, just throwing a number out there. All of a sudden it's gone down to 12 views, but it was at 18. So who are you giving my stuff to? And they're only, you guys, honestly, they're only doing black people like this, or black people with channels that like black people or associate with black people. Yeah. So I know. So no big deal, because one of the things that get me about witches, warlocks, atheists, people that don't believe in God, people that think that they're, even if they believe in God, they think they're better than other people. When you can think that all you want, but step back, because we're here and we're not falling down. We're 10 toes down for God. And I'm telling you, what goes around, finish it. Post your comments. Put comes around. Just put comes around on there. That's your way of helping me out with the channel. Just like the video, put comes around. What goes around comes around, because God sits high. My mom used to say it all the time. She would say, God sits high. I got some of my stuff right here. Is that right there? Yeah, a little bit, but it's okay. My mom would always say, it's not okay. I'm a perfectionist. No, it's not okay. My mom would always say, God looks high, but God sits high, but he looks low. Okay. There we go. No, actually, that wasn't it. Yeah. Because it's on both of them right here, and I'm like, okay, I know what happened. Anyway, okay. So to get to my YouTube channels, as it stands right now, if you're here, you're here. But share, and I'm going to be sharing. Well, let me finish this. To get to the YouTube channels, please do this to guarantee. Now, if you can get there, you can get there. You probably have it cached in your browser because you had already been there, so it's there. But if you can't get to my YouTube channels for some reason, please do this. Open up your browser, depending on wherever, type in HTTPS. All this has to be together. HTTPS : / Kimmy, which one of the lines is the / The forward slash, not the backward slash, the forward slash, the point is to the right. Backward slash, the point is to the left. Makes sense. Backwards, forward. So you want to do a forward slash. I hope that comes out right. 2 of those. So it's https colon, and S stands for secure. https colon // youtube.com, another / Kimmy, another /@. Okay. So it's /@ and then Kimmy Wyatt. Do the same for TBCITA. https colon / youtube.com. Okay. Then you're going to do another / TBCITA. That's how that goes. Okay. And also do me a favor, you guys. This is critical. If you can't get to my channel, go to a different browser. Clean your browser or whatever. If you don't want to do that, just clean your browser out. And I'm not responsible if you wanted to save a page and you don't remember what page that was, because when you clean your browser, which is easy to do, go to settings in most cases and then just go from there. But if you want to clean your browser, make sure and check and see if you don't want to close something that's open. Okay, a browser that's open. So yeah, hold on, y'all. All right. So check all of your open tabs and see, because what's going to happen is going to just literally delete everything there, and because you're going to clean the cookies, the cache, or whatever. But you can have the option to keep the websites open, but I want you to close the websites, and the reason for that, if you close that and then you go to my channel or you go to YouTube and you search for me in YouTube search, it's probably not going to come up. Although that's YouTube search, it's probably not going to come up, my channel. But if you've already been to my channel, it's going to probably come up because you haven't cleaned your browser. Okay. Also go into the YouTube settings. You can go into YouTube settings and click for history and your YouTube history, and you can clear out everything in there. Or I'm sure there's an option to clear out certain things. You can just clear it out. I want you guys' participation. I work very hard to give you guys this information, so I need your help now. And I need you guys to go to my channel to see if you can just go to my channels. Now, how do we just go to your channels? Okay, normally, Kimmy Wyatt, with a space. It should just still come up, Kimmy Wyatt. Or put the @ in front of it, no spaces. And this is on YouTube. This is not your regular browser I'm talking about. This is on YouTube. So, yeah. And I'm not digging in my nose, y'all. I do that pretty frequently because I'm really looking at my nose like, okay. So, yeah, @ Kimmy Wyatt or @ TBCITA. What I have for you today is, and I'm going to go back to that because I know I forgot something. I have been telling you guys that voodoo and witchcraft are real, something I never thought I would even be focusing on. Like, really, never focused on it before. But because I've had both happen to me, I'm letting you guys know that, sorry, come here, it's real. And the best way I can explain that, well, how is that real? God would not let that happen. No. 2 things. God created evil. You think it just fell out the sky? No, he created evil. And that some people can't grasp that because he's such a good God. He's a God Almighty. But for the same reason that you're saying he did not create it, that he's God Almighty, it's because he's God Almighty that he can create evil. That simply means you have choice if you want to go to the left or go to the right. He's letting you know. Make a wrong decision, that's something you wanted to do. That kind of shiggity. So no, he doesn't favor anyone. And please stop saying this, you guys. Hi, hey girl, how you doing? Blessed and highly favored. You guys don't say that to me. I'll take the blessed part because you are blessed. But when you say highly favored, something burns in me. Like literally like, no, you are not highly favored. Who started saying that shiggity? It's like, you're not highly favored? God loves us all. How are you highly favored? Now, he does have anointed ones. And he says, touch not my anointed. That doesn't mean they're highly favored. Did y'all get that? He just said, don't touch my anointed. They are anointed, not highly favored. Meaning they got a purpose on this planet. I have given them that. I didn't say they were highly favored. That's you. Okay, so if God, which seems like they're highly favored, because if you do touch one of his anointed, just listen to what he said. Keep it simple. He said, touch not my anointed. He means that. Touch not my anointed. He didn't say touch not my anointed because they highly favored. He just said touch not my anointed. I'm going to leave that right there. Touch them and see what happens. We curse. We shit. We use the restroom. We do everything. We do everything someone else do. Okay? Even if you're anointed and you don't curse, you are anointed and don't curse. I'm going to say a cursing word or two. Am I proud of it? No. Do I know that's something I want to work on, I need to work on? I'm not going to even say I need to work on that, because God accepts me for whom I am. Wholeheartedly. He knows whom I am. Or he wouldn't have made me one of his anointed. Anointed means they are purposeful. If I tell them to do something, they're going to do it. They're not going to sit back and wonder, oh, God, I'm so scared. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Jesus, you want me to go do that? And they're going to just say, okay, do I go left or do I go right? Which way you want me to go? Yeah, those people. You want me to go where? You want me to go in the forest? Where my sword and shield at? Because, they're going to say, oh, well, and go pick up the sword and shield and get to stepping. They're not going to second guess a damn thing. They're just going to go do what he told them to go do. Come back, get a glass of water, a beer. Those people. No Navy SEAL. No, I got a black belt in judo. And it could be some anointed Navy SEALs. I'm just saying. Because they do some stuff. They're very smart. They, you know what I'm saying? I'm just using them as an example, not trying to put them down. This is his anointed people. And I'm not saying I'm not doing this because I'm one of them. I'm pointing at him. So when he says, touch not my anointed, first of all, how would you know they're an anointed? At some point, you would know someone is anointed. All of your evil tactics, they just don't work. And when they do work, it's because they didn't know. Once they find out, you dead, you gone, you out. Okay? Not condoning in death, but you gone. I mean, he said, touch not my anointed. You're going to know who's anointed just by having a conversation with them. Anointed people don't go around bragging, for one thing. When somebody's going around bragging about their relationship with God, that's not an anointed person. An anointed person, I already know it's up here. I don't have to, my walk of life is going to show you that I'm anointed. I don't have to go say anything. I don't even really have to go to church. Oops. It's the relationship that person has with God. And it's very deep. And please don't think that God don't talk to him. Now, he's not coming down. Oh, let me come down here. Ooh, Kimmy, let me come down here and tell you what's fixing to happen to you. No, he's not going to do that. Kimmy's going to already know what's fixing to happen to her because she is anointed. Ding. Kimmy's already going to know, you touch me, them damn archangels. No, listen. God, the damn archangels who are here to protect us, by the way. Those earthly angels that's your living mama, dad, or whoever they on your side, those ancestral angels, those are the deceased ones that know that you going through some shit and they ready to kick ass. All four of those. Leave people alone. Because actually a chosen one or an anointed one, we don't have to do nothing to nobody. We just sit back. Oh, damn, you just to get it. Oh, Jesus. Whew. If not today, if not tomorrow, whenever, you gonna get it. And then what you tried to do to me or another anointed one, it's gonna, it just because it didn't happen yesterday, woo don't mean it's not gonna happen. You need to be biting your fingernails. Really, you really do. You really fucking do. See, I said fucking do. I'm not taking it back. There was a time when I was taking it back. I'm not taking it back because my plight is with God. Not somebody out here thinking that they got a better relationship with God than I do. Oh, no. If I wanted to take that back, I would take it back. Now, the relationship I have with him includes this. I have to ask God for my sins, for forgiveness of my sins. And as it stands right now, cursing is not a sin. It's not. Show me that in the Bible. Now you can consider it blasphemy. But read that whole thing about blasphemy. Now, is it just culturally something that you should not be saying? Yes. That's it. Okay, so now that I got that all out, woohoo, let's do this. So, I've transferred all the videos from Kimmy Wyatt over to TBCITA, this channel I just mentioned. And if I called it something else, the channel, at TBCITA. And that also stands for the Blue Cup in the Attic. So if you see the Blue Cup in the Attic and you see some stuff like the title, it's probably my stuff. Just click the video, then go to the channel and then subscribe to the channel. Okay. Because I've been noticing that my stuff is under the Blue Cup in the Attic, probably because I initially created the Blue Cup in the Attic as a channel, went and deleted an extra channel that I had, and it deleted the Blue Cup in the Attic as well. You delete 2 channels at one time? No, moving right along. Okay, and that's probably with some hacking in the background, but it's okay. I don't care. What go around comes around. So all of the videos for Kimmy, all of my gang stalking videos go over there. They're in a different spot. Okay. I also noticed that some of the videos that I transferred over there, for instance, you can't win, you can't break even, and yeah, that one. You're like, what? The Michael Jackson video is not Michael Jackson, but it's the song "You Can't Win" from the movie The Wiz. When he was playing the scarecrow, some of y'all old school people will get that. Well, I had a fucking roach, a water bug outside with ants. And I put that water bug, not with my hands, but used my hands to put that water bug right there in those ants. And the ants was attacking it. And I'm like, oh, this is, y'all, I'm so creative. I created a short called "You Can't Win." I don't know if and then as it kept going on, about 3 minutes, I said, 3 minutes or less, I said, gang stalkers, you can't win. Where is that video? But it has so many likes. It's like all of my videos that have like 1,500 likes or something, which for me is a lot. It's gone. I just transferred that video over to that channel. Where is it? But I knew people were stealing it and putting it on YouTube, on TikTok. Now you've been busted. So if y'all see a video on TikTok, private account or not, and you see a video that's not showing me, but it's playing Michael Jackson's "You Can't Win." I mean, I don't know if he wrote that song, but okay. He's singing it. Where Michael Jackson is singing "You Can't Win" from the movie The Wiz, and you see a roach and the ants are eating it up. That's my video. Please let me know. Second videos, part 1 and part 2 are gone. Remember I did a video, you guys, if you've been following me for a long time. Now this was initially on Kimmy Wyatt. Part 1 and part 2 of some people Hispanics that were on the DART train, Dallas area rapid transit train, and I'm sitting across from them, but diagonal, and they're videoing me. A man and a woman sitting in the same seat, same, 2 seats, and they're sitting there together. Put it that way. And she has her phone out and she's videoing me, but she's looking at her phone like, telling him, that used to be my neighbor, one of my neighbors. Yeah, when you see those videos, where are they? Now that one's probably all deleted altogether. I transferred all the 3 of those videos over to the new channel, and they're nowhere to be found. How amazing. Who did that? Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Inside job. Who deleted those videos? But the first one, not the second one. The first one had 400 and some views since the date of publishing. But the first one, because there was 2 of them, 2 parts, very short, but it was two videos, and they were shorts. The first one had like 4,000 and some views or something like that, whatever it was. Where are my videos at? Okay, where are my videos? I said they're wrong. So what I'm going to be focusing on now, you guys, probably here on out, although I'll do other videos. And this is for the Blue Cup in the Attic, my gang stalking. I'm going to be focusing on electronic stalking. Electronic stalking. This is when it gets really deep, because this is not only happening to gang stalking victims, it's also happening to people that are just the average Joe, that don't know that these things, whatever I'm videoing, talking about in the video, is happening to them as well. And there may be some times where you're like, damn, okay, that's how that was happening. I knew something was blip, 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 blip. Yeah. So one of the videos I'm going to be doing is also called Things Witches and Warlocks Do Not Want You to Have if you're a gang stalking victim. Or if you, how can I put this? If you become aware that they're doing these things. So you don't have to be a gang stalking victim. You're just aware that you're looking around like, I had this turn. I can't see this. Okay. Dang, well, let me do something that y'all, where y'all can see. This. I had that turned that way when I left. Why is it turned this way? As soon as you do that, camera lenses, rather, you're considered what I've coined woke. Soon as you do that, see, all the other times you came in and just looked at it and just put it down, put the deodorant up under your arm, but you know in your heart, like you probably have the look on your face like, I didn't leave my deodorant like that, but you're not saying it. You're not picking it up and focusing on it. Okay? This is the hair oil, by the way. You're not sitting there focusing on it. So, but since you're on fleek, camera lenses, you're being watched. As soon as you give that, whatever that is, some attention and do this instead, this is your deodorant, by the way, in the bathroom. You went to work, you left. I did not leave this like this when I left. And you got your foot tapping. Now, other stuff could have been happening as well. So you already got some shit in the back of your head. You come home, your refrigerator door is not all the way open, but it's ajar. If y'all know what a jar is, it's where for a refrigerator is where the plastic meets the metal. The plastic on the side of the door, that you can open up and stretch like an accordion instrument. That plastic meets the door, but it's not pushed in. When you left to go to work, that was pushed in. And then they will do, especially a woman, because these are little punks, they will do little things like that. They will even put, there you go. They will even put bugs in your apartment. I've even talked to women and say, I've had water bugs all of a sudden in my apartment. Now, water bugs will come in your apartment. What are water bugs? Water bugs are in the roach family, but they're in Texas. They're the bigger roach, okay, that crawls really fast, and sometimes them motherfuckers can fly now. In Texas, they can fly. So some of them, So you're like, you know. So yeah. So they'll put, if you're a woman, and when they put bugs, you may even see worms. They want to see, because they're little punks. I said they're little punks. Okay. Punks. They want to see what scares you, what really gets you scared. Because if you're scared of a spider, if you're scared, I'm like, what, spider? I hold a spider in my motherfucking hands. Are you serious? This one. I'm not scared of a spider. I'm not scared of a whole bunch of anyway, that's just me. I'm speaking for everybody. Whoo, back up, Kimmy. If you're scared, they want to see if you're scared of a spider. If you were scared of a worm, you know. If you're scared of roaches. When you show them that you are afraid of these things or that thing, you're fixing to get kidnapped. Did y'all hear what I said? One of the reasons why I'm still here, although I'm highly protected, is because, that's a water bug. I'm going to open my cabinet up, get that damn spray. Or I'm going to get the broom and knock your ass like you're the ball and I'm playing golf. And I'm going to knock your ass back into the corner so I can go get the spray. It's a method to the madness. But I don't step on roaches, okay? I don't step on no insect, but you gonna get got. So they looking at me like, damn, yeah, I don't pick up the broom and pow, pow. And I don't do it because I don't want your little insides on none of my shit, including my floor. So, no, I don't do that, but you gonna die. Yeah. Some of y'all, oh my God! A spider? Because my reasoning for that is I'm bigger than you. You smaller than I am. What the fuck I look like being scared of you and you looking like this right here? This is too much, but this is an example. I don't have anything. Your ass, do they compare? No. I'm not scared of no motherfucking spider. Let me see it. Also, witchcraft. If you ever see a spider that has made a web in front of your windows, go kill it. That's witchcraft. Okay, moving right along. So what I'm going to be focusing on, you guys, and I'll be doing other videos as well, but what I'm focusing on right now in this phase of my game stalking, well overdue, is electronic stalking. And also witchcraft, voodoo, gnats. I just did a video telling y'all about a fucking gnat. This gnat is this big. Look like he's just looking at me. Bitch. Fly, because you already know I'm just tap that ass. You already know. Not only that, the reason for me saying that, I told y'all I'm clairaudient. I'm going to be doing videos on your psyche. Clairaudient, meaning you can hear shit other people can't hear. It's real. It amazes me how people comment on shit and they ain't no research whatsoever. But if it were someone else, they would have done research like, oh, I ain't never heard of that, but it's you. It's you. Oh, that ain't true. That's not true. Because it's you. What's not true is me thinking that you had a brain all these years. Moving right along. But yeah. So, and I was saying something, I had to come back to it. So look at here, y'all I'm focusing on electronic stalking, witchcraft, voodoo, helping y'all out like I always have. And if someone's following me, I'm still going to be basically doing the same thing, but I'm flipping it because you guys really need to know how technical, your equipment, your electronics, and your what am I trying to say? Your electronics are ruining your life. Okay? It's not always about someone following you. It's not always about you having to get away and go somewhere. You getting away and going somewhere, but the reason why they're finding you is because you didn't clean your fucking phone out. So really, what are you doing? You didn't do the things that you need to do. And it's not about cleaning your phone, doing a hard reset. And let me say this about a hard reset. Just because you hard reset your phone does not mean they're going to find you again. Doesn't mean they're not going to find you again. What happens with that is they have your fucking IMEI number. Your international mobile, IME equipment. In other words, every phone on this planet has an IMEI number, whether you have trashed it, whether you have trashed it, burnt it, and it went in the trash. For the rest until this world ends, that's the only IMEI number that's out for that phone. That IMEI number was for that phone. Okay? Every phone has its own fucking IMEI number. Okay? And it's an identification number that identifies that phone. I don't care if you're in the United Kingdom. I don't care if you're in China. I don't care where you are. Every phone has its own IMEI number. Okay? If they have that fucking number, you can throw that in the trash. So I hear people, I'm getting my number changed. I'm getting a new phone. Well, okay, you might want to change. The purpose of changing your phone number is so people can't call you. Maybe you're getting a lot of calls from weirdos. Maybe you're getting a lot of spam calls or whatever. Okay, you can do that. Okay, but listen, I'm changing my phone number because I'm getting a new phone because my phone is. Okay, don't you know that gang stalkers don't want you making any money or having any money, so they're gonna keep on fucking up your shit so you can't have any extra money? Don't you know they have a heightened sense of jealousy, which is why they're messing up your shit? You didn't know that? Okay, now you know. Okay, so you really don't need a new phone. You only need a new phone if they have your IMEI number. And in order to get your IMEI number, there's a couple of ways. They have to have the physical phone or have had the physical phone. This is why I just said earlier, some people do not even like going and get phones at certain places because it's infiltrated with a certain race of people. And this is what they do. Once you get a new phone, they're in your phone. They're helping you. They're connecting your account. But what you don't know, especially if you go in there fine and you got to ask. Oh, you just ask for it. Ladies, side note, stop going to a certain places with a certain race of people and it's a whole bunch of them in there and you going in there and you asking for it. And you going in there to buy a phone. You going in there to pay your phone bill. Or better yet, not the phone bill. You got your phone bill because your address is going to be on there too. Or you going in there to change your information. Y'all read between the lines. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They hiding firecracker on that one. I don't give a damn. Same thing with the banks. You go to the bank, look around you. See who's up there at the counter, behind the counter. Do some online banking. Do something different. You need cash, use your debit card. The purpose of that debit card is for you to get access to cash immediately and when you need it. Yes, utilize that. Stop going in the bank all the time to get money because you need a bank account. Most people need a bank account. Okay, I get it. And you can't control who works there. But look around you. You walk in. I'm going to tell you something. I think I just said this in a video. I think that I haven't published up yet. I don't know. I remember this phone company I was just telling you guys about. Not phone company, but mobile service company. Very popular now. As a matter of fact, one of the major threes bought them out. So they're in cahoots with one of the major threes. I can't think of it. It's not AT&T, but anyway, and I don't do brands, but when they're a popular brand, I will say something because they're already out there, famous, well-known rather. So I clearly remember that I had to pay my bill. Phone service was probably off or fixing to get turned off the next day or whatever it was. I had to go pay my bill. And there was a service because, you got corporate stores and then you got authorized dealers who can accept your payments, who can sell phones, who can do all, you know, you probably guessing who I'm talking about. And this is different ones, not just one company. And so this was at an authorized dealer in the neighborhood, and I walked there to pay my bill. I may have rode the bus though too, because the bus would have dropped me off right there. But I think this day I walked. This is my last apartment. Either way, irrelevant. So what I did, and I had been in there before, because not only do I think I've been in there on my own for my own services, my best friend who has since passed away, he's gone in that one as well to pay his service before he passed away. But this was me. So I went in there to pay my bill. I didn't go in there. This is what I did. I'm walking. I'm walking. I opened the door. I wasn't turned this way though. I'm facing the door. I opened it. Whatever the hell happened, maybe a bell went off or something. I opened that damn door and I looked at the counter and closed the door. I didn't even step over the threshold. One of the reasons for that is because there was a Hispanic guy, one of the ones that followed me all the time, that knew I was going to go pay my bill, because all in my shit, knew I was going to go pay my bill, was standing there like this with his legs crossed, talking to the Hispanic employee there. And when I opened the door, which he was expecting, he got really like excited, not excited, but like, okay, why do people think you dumb? Bitch, I know you in here to get my information because I got to give it to her. That's not going to go the way you think. Y'all should have seen, I opened that door and I turned around. I opened the door, look, then step across the threshold and close the door. I can go to other places. I can pay it online. Okay. I can call and make a payment. So if you're a gang stalking victim, stop going into these places to buy phones. Stop going into these places to make your payment. Stop going into these places to change. Now, to change your information, you may do have to go in the inside. But anything that you can do online or on the phone, get her done. Most times it's free to make your payments online anyway. That's usually how it goes. That's the free service. When you call, you may have a little fee or something. And I think it's really stupid that people make you pay money to pay your bill and you're doing service with them. Y'all post your comments. I'm doing service with you. What the hell I gotta pay to pay you to pay my bill? Okay. That's gone wrong for years. I don't know who came up with that shit right there. When it used to be just pay your call and we'll process your payment. Okay, so my battery is low, you guys. I'm going to plug this in. Let me go and do this right now. Baby, we can do it. Take the time. Do it right. We can do it, baby. Do it tonight. Okay. Lord, I feel for you. You feel for me. Oh, my God. Play. Ooh, SOS band, y'all. People always talking about you're a user. I don't care about them other girls. Just be good to me. Okay. Ooh. People always tell me. Let me stop, y'all. Okay. You're a user. I don't care what you do to them. Just be good to... Okay, look, stop. That's not what this is about. Okay, y'all. So I will... Ooh, I forget about every topic, what I'm fixing to say, what I just said, everything. Okay, so... so today, 44 in. And some of y'all, you know, it may take me a minute to get to the topic, but you should enjoy the stuff I give you before I get to the topic. Okay, so this is what I want to show you guys. It's 3 things I want to show you guys, and I'm going to make them have their own video. Okay, this is a portable fan. Let me show you. So because I sleep with all this stuff on my head, And thank God to whoever created these portable fans, not just this kind, any kind, okay? It gets hot up under there, and so I have to have a fan. The ceiling fan may be going, but because I have to cover myself up, or I cover myself up, I have to have a fan going, okay? I'm going to do a video on what this fan has been doing over the last couple of days, okay? Though the tape on the front, I put the tape on the front because it has a display to let you know what percentage you have left or whatever, and it's a light, and I don't want the light up under there, just so yeah. I'm also going to be doing a video on this, and this will be a part of this video that I'm going to do. The things witches and warlocks do not want you to have. This is one of them. This is one of many of this particular. Just stay tuned. Looks normal, doesn't it? It looks like mascara, and it is. But let me tell you what happened to this mascara that I didn't do. Different video. So this one today, ooh-wee. So you guys, I bought some pens from a store. Pack of 10, pack of 12, whatever it was. But there were all, this was here. This is when I'm at my son's. This was when I was at my son's before. So, and I've had this for a long time. I'm so happy I can finally throw it away. I'm going to put this phone down because I'm trying to open this up. Yeah, let me put the phone down. Y'all, excuse me. There we go. You hear me opening it up. I'm not messing with it. I'm not altering it. I'm just taking it out. Okay, it's out. Now, put the phone back up, because I don't want to do a part 2. So let me show you this. This is the bag. So I was being honest. The bag's tied up on the side because it had a hole in it. And I didn't want to put it in another bag. I didn't have another bag, but either way. So I'm going to turn this over and show you guys this pen. Okay? Looks normal, doesn't it? Just look like the little part that's on the end broke off, and it did. But let me tell you why it broke off. Okay? I hope I'm saying this right. It broke off because I got ready to write with this pen and it wasn't working, or something happened. It wasn't working. That's what it was. And so I literally threw it, not a temper tantrum, and at the door. I didn't throw it at the door. I threw it and it hit the door because I had a pile of stuff there already that I needed to throw in the trash. And, and so balled up paper and stuff, working on my stuff or doing something. And I threw it over there. It wasn't working. I got to get another one. So this popped off of it. Okay. Y'all, let me show y'all something. And I wish I had pictures. I'm going to learn how to show things in my videos, but I need camera equipment. Okay. You guys miss out on a lot of shit because I don't have camera equipment and I don't have the funds to buy camera equipment right now. So you really miss out on a lot of stuff that I'm like, I'm not going to even do it because I'm not getting donations. So no, I'm not going to say that. Yeah, send me some donations and I'm going to tell you why. It got to the point, but I knew Satan would have been happy if I did this. It's gotten to the point, and this was just like yesterday, that I said, I'm not even doing any more videos. Show them shit. I'm tired. I'm broke. I need money. I don't work for free, but I love to help people. 2 different things. So I'm like, I just need to get out of the 500 and some people that's on my page. Bye. I literally said that yesterday. Like, because I know how to bounce. Damn good at it. I was like, you don't care about sending me donations? I don't care about telling you what you need to know. Just be spied on. But then God was like, no, don't do that. But Satan was happy. He don't want, he needs little idiots. So let me tell you about this pen so I can hurry this up. 5006N. I'm going to take my glasses off because I only use them to see far because I can't see near with them. So that's a correction in a video. So when I threw this, I don't know how this went. I'm trying to remember. This pen would not write or something. It had to have been, it's just a pen. It must have stopped writing, but I had just used it. And I'm like, why is this pen not writing? I want y'all to look at something. Ooh. Y'all say y'all don't believe in voodoo? Really? It's just a pen, Kimmy. Yeah, to you. But I want you to look at the ink. Y'all see that? Hold on, let me see. Let me see if this will work. Y'all see the color of that ink? Okay? Okay? Just keep the color of that ink now. That's the ink. The bottom part is not the ink. That's where the ink, that's where the ink begins. Where the black is where the ink begins. Okay. The ink is the yellow part in here. But that's not the color it's supposed to be. That's not the color that it was. Not only did I go get another pen from that package of pens, I already knew. Not only did I go get another pen from that package of pens, and I wrote with it. Ooh, y'all, my hand is throbbing now. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hold on. Oh, boy. Ooh-wee. Not only did I go get, let's start this over, a pen, and it was other ones, like I may have 3 left from that package. Look. And it was one in there on the cabinet. I noticed that the ink was black in all of the other pens, regardless of where I had them. Why is this ink not black? But here's the scary part. I threw this pen away and God told me to go get this pen. Like, I'm throwing that away. No, he said, go get that pen off the floor and do a video on it. Let's recap right quick before I scare the hell out of you like I'm fixing to. This pen, and there were others, used to work, but it stopped working or something, which is the reason why I threw it away. No, or I may just notice this color of the ink in there and threw it away like, bitch, you can't do, I do some things. There's some videos y'all do not see because I don't make them, or if I make them, I just say, forget it. I need the room on my phone. No, that's what it was. The pen was working, but I noticed the color of the ink. Let me show that to you again. Let me show that to you again. Y'all see the color of that ink? Okay. Hold on now. I'm clicking the phone so y'all can see it. Okay, y'all see it. Never mind. 5345N. Watch this. Not only did I see the other pens, and like I said, it was one of them in there on the little bar part on the side of the sink. Not only did I see another pen, all the ink, not only did I look at the other pens that I still had left and the one on the bar. There you go. The ink was black in all of them. Did y'all hear what I said? The ink was black like it's supposed to be. Not only that, and I'm gonna let y'all do it. I looked up this type of pen online. It's called a Pilot. Pilot G-2 Then there's an '07 pilot space G-2, and then there's another space '07. Watch this. The rest of them had black ink. This one had black ink. I hope I said that. The ink in this one was black. But when I looked at it again, or one day, the ink color had changed. But watch this. Drop the microphone. Did y'all see that? Did you see it? What color is that? Black. What color is this? Yellow. That's Voodoo. What color was it when I first took it out the package? Black. Black pen, black ink. So Kimmy, why did the ink turn a different color? Why would they do that? Because if I'm writing something down, they would know what I wrote down. Considering I have a skin and a hair care line, and I don't put anything online. I don't put anything on computers anymore. I don't do any of that. I don't think I ever put my skin and hair care line stuff on computers. No. They wanted to know exactly what I was writing, whether it was for about my skin and hair care line, or whether it was a passcode, whether it was an email address, whether it was a PIN code, whatever the fuck I was writing. They would have gotten word of what I had written. Take this off. That's enough juice. And y'all don't believe in voodoo? Let me recap once again. This pen was black and clear, and the ink in this pen was black and clear. Black. Okay? A whole set. How did the ink color change? That's the ink in there. This down at the bottom is solid. I wish you guys could see. Hold on. To prove that that's not the ink at the very bottom. Ooh, I'm a little frosty now. Y'all see that? Nah, it's not frosty. They give me examples. Y'all see what happened? Did y'all see that frosty screen when I zoomed in on the pen? But it wasn't like that the first time I zoomed in. This is what I'm saying. I'm just telling y'all what's going on. Where my money? $1 to a sister not worth $1 too. Cash App stuff is right there on how you can make a payment. And don't say it's because you don't have Cash App. Cash App is one of the easiest apps to download. Put some money in there. Have somebody send you some money on their Cash App. How I go and you send me some money. That's how that goes. Cash App is just transferring money from one account to another account. Or if they send you a debit card, which they will if you request it on the app, you get the debit card and you can go shopping anywhere just like you normally would with any other card. Yeah, so look. But it writes black. Here's a pen code for you idiots. Watch. Get my hair and stuff from right there. You're dumb. Gotta go. Y'all see that? Black all day long. Yeah. But the ink is not black. Stay tuned. I have more things to tell you, but I'm gonna back the fuck up if y'all don't send me donations. I'm just keeping. I've gotten to the point. I'm over years and years and years and years and years. All the information I've been giving people, and they didn't. Even if I tried to send someone donations and it didn't go through, I'm gonna be like, Kimmy, I tried to send some donations. What's going on? Let me know. But I've come to the conclusion that a lot of people that's on my YouTube channel, and because most of my stuff is posted on YouTube, although I am going to my other channels and posting stuff or looking to see how the bells and whistles works before I start getting active. Yeah, I noticed, leave that alone. I'm going to go 1 minute, 1 hour, 13 seconds in. I'm going to go, y'all. Bye. Stay tuned for what was happening with this fan while I was asleep. Ooh-wee. Stay tuned to what was happening with this fan while I'm asleep. Or they think I'm asleep. They know I'm not asleep. This Vaina, that's his name, Vaina, that messes with me, the warlock, Vaina. Vaina likes to try to make me get up in the morning. I probably gotten up and used the restroom or whatever, but Vaina started messing with this fan. But I'm going to tell you ask you, how is that possible? You in the ethers somewhere. I mean, you either upstairs, and I don't mean literally upstairs necessarily, because I found out you doing some shit. How are you fucking with this fan and I got all this stuff on top of me? Voodoo. Because one day I had it just sitting out before I put it up. Okay? Now you know how I know itches. Okay? This is still on 2% and it shouldn't be. Now you know how I know. And I gotta check that out, because I could have sworn I put that back on one time. It's only one time or two times. One time the regular or 2 times Zoom on her. It doesn't go to 5 and 6 and stuff like that. But it doesn't matter. Okay. Gotta go. And if they did that, they trying to delete the other video. Ooh, I finally wasn't expected. I did a 3.3, almost 4 hour video, you guys. When I post that video, that's a lot of time. Every second in that video is critical for your life, for mine, but I already know. Don't look at it like, ooh, that's a 3 hour video. I don't have time. No. What you do, you make time. If that means you watching 30 minutes, 45 minutes and getting back into the video, do it. It's also a video where you probably want to get some popcorn. One of your days off from work. I don't know. Split it up in half. Watch an hour. You can't, well, it's only just 3 hours. Okay. So whatever you got to do, watch all of that video, even if you have to split it up in sections. Critical. All right. Bye. Much love. Peace. And I'm going to say something. I'm just going to stop, because I'm not a beggar, like I said, and I feel so bad when I have to seem like I have to ask people for donations. There is no way that a chick like me, I can see a chick like me giving somebody all this information and I'm sitting up like, what? I didn't know that. Well, let me go to work. At some point, I would feel obligated to some point, since I'm on the channel, like literally obligated to give this person $10 or $5 or something. $2. Thank you. But please know also the reason why, God, thank you. I'm really not asking you guys for donations for secondary to this. I need the donations, don't get me wrong. But I want to know if my stuff is still working. It helps me to know if my stuff is still intact. It helps me to know if you say, Kimmy, I sent you $2. Did you get it? Or call me, because my number, and now I have a number on the phone. Kimmy, leave me a voicemail. Say, Kimmy, this is such and such and such. I'm not trying to brag or anything. I just want to let you know that I sent you $15. I sent you $2.50. Did you get it? Now, I'm probably not going to have the time to call at some point. To call everybody back and say, I got your money. But leave me a message on a video. Say, do something. A notification. Say, Kimmy, I sent you $3. And see, sometimes I can see why some people wouldn't do that because they feel like it's not enough, but that's all they could send. I don't care if it's 2 cents. Did you hear what I said? I don't. I want to know that my stuff is still working because I get hacked into, but that's changed a lot. But it'll let me know, okay, I did get their money. I'm rolling now. I'm rolling because my stuff is, yeah. And I have gotten money on my Cash App. I trust me. I've gotten funds on my Cash App for products, sometimes. And I have somebody that was the lady at the shelter. She would just donate money to me. I mean, she would just, so I'm not saying I don't, and I hate to use the word donate, but she would just, Kimmy, I sent you, usually because some pants or something I gave her, but she'll pay again, or she was just, if she got paid, if she had money, she would just give me some money, put it that way. And it wasn't a lot, but it was enough to help me to go get on the bus that day and do what I need to do. And that's, for me, that's what I need, you guys, okay? So much love. Hasta la vista. Buenos Aires. Buenas noches. Arrivederci. Au revoir, Salida. Don't let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you. And I will say this, any video I do, you guys, regardless of how that video starts out, watch it to the end, because I'm just that chick. I may, like I just did, I may start singing while I'm doing the video, or you'll get into the video and say something, and then, you didn't get a lot of the nuggets that I put in the video. So please, that's just me. That's my personality. If it comes to my head, chances are I'm going to stop what I'm doing right there, so I don't forget. I rarely have pen and paper to do this, and I rarely write down notes. I'm just that good at what I do. No bragging. And I'm saying that because people have told me, you can give me a topic and I'll be like, well, what happened? And they'll be like, well, we didn't, how did you? That's why I say, give me some scripts. Give me some scripts. Because I want to play like this. I've said this before. I don't want to play a villain, but I want to play a villain. Get some stress off of me. I want to play a fucking villain. If not a villain, like one of those women like that dressed really nice, but they were evil as fuck. I mean, they dressed to the nines. Like, she stepped on the scene. Her ass, the boots, but she's a villain. Really? I got a lot of stress to get out, y'all. Okay, bye.